Hey guys, it's your boy King Donald back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing the fifth part of What If Naruto Went Back in Time. So before we get into the video, I got a few things to mention. Yeah, we got up to schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you guys, I posted something on the community, so it's basically asking you guys what you guys want in the future since I finished What If Deku had Deadpool's power. So I want your guys' opinion, so you guys leave like the what ifs you want to see on that post, and then after a while I'll pick 5 of those what ifs and I'll make a poll and you guys get to choose between those, because I want to make what you guys want to enjoy, you know. I want to become more professional, and yeah, so I might get a new mic, might get upgrade, no promises or anything, but yeah, since my channel's growing, I gotta step up my game a little, so yeah, just comment on that community post what if you want to see. And it can be anything, you guys. Just any what ifs what you want me to see, because I don't want to be that person that like, oh, I want him to do this but don't comment it, because I might like that and I put it down. Just take I wouldn't say it's not even a risk. It's that easy. Just go there and then just put a comment. It's not that difficult. And I put another post just checking out. I wonder, do you guys believe in zodiac signs? Because I've been going through that stuff, so I'm not sure. I want to see what you guys think of zodiac signs. So yeah, I left a poll over there, so you guys to believe in it, just go. So enough with the jibber jabber, and let's get right into the video. So on the last part, we covered the rest of the Chunin exams, making Naruto the winner, and beating Sasuke in the finals, making Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Shikamaru Chunins, and Sasuke, after seeing Naruto's demonstration of power against his match, he's kind of going back to his kind of jealous Sasuke stage, but that's gonna go right past in this what if, And we also saw in the last what if that Kabuto betrayed Orochimaru because he thought Orochimaru was like being brainwashed or died. That's a transformation, so he's on a quest to find the real Orochimaru or become the real Orochimaru. So what will Naruto do? What will the gang do? What will Orochimaru do? Let's find out in part 5 of What If Naruto Went Back in Time. So straight after, Orochimaru said, alright then, I gotta notify Naruto. But let me gather all these things. So he starts to gather all the things, like all the ones Naruto requested, besides the 4th Hokage, because that one you can't really do, because we know of the ceiling and all that stuff, but he doesn't know that. Orochimaru doesn't know that yet, and in that point of time. So yeah, so he tells himself, alright, gotta tell Naruto that, but alright, let's get started. So we're gonna switch back to Naruto's perspective, So this is the time when Itachi and Kisame come visit the village and all that stuff, and then Kakashi and all those guys have a fight. But Kakashi, he's been doing some training with his Mangekyo, and Naruto gave him some boost, so he has basically the eternal. Well, he doesn't even have like the curse or anything, so he knows what he's doing with the intangibility and the komui. He's pretty good, but he can do the Susanoo, but that takes a lot of chakra out of him, so he only saves that like at the end, or when he's going like beast mode, like when he wants to be OP. So what happens is that when they all go in the water and stuff, Kakashi's like, Itachi Uchiha. And Itachi's Kakashi Atake of the, seems that your Sharingan has been stolen. Kakashi's like, I don't think so. And he activates it, and Itachi kind of like widens his eyes. He's like, oh, so you have two Sharingan and you're able to activate him, deactivate him. I would like to know how you do that. Did you steal my clan's eyes? It's like, Itachi, you have no idea. And Kakashi goes in for height. And it's kind of, pretty even this time. I know Itachi's a dog for sure, but also Kakashi's a dog. They're both prodigies, but also, but I'm gonna say Kakashi, he's not trying to fight also Itachi, so they're just kind of like a play fight. And Kakashi knows because Naruto showed him like the future and all that stuff. And I'm gonna say this, Spirit. I'm gonna say like what Anime Junkie done. He said like he was able to unlock the memories. I'm gonna do that too. So Naruto actually just done that for Kakashi. So Kakashi like, so he already knows all the jutsu he learned, like purple lightning and all that stuff. So, and Kakashi is like, I'm just gonna say back over there, he's like taijutsu even went up, so he's like advanced stuff. So Itachi's like, he's way different. What the heck? I know it's been years, but Kakashi, it's on another level now. But it's like, but I can still take it. Well, he doesn't really say that, but like I would say that. So all that's happening, and then Kakashi's like, what do I do? I'll find out, let it happen. So he looks into Genjutsu, and he's like, damn, this is gonna hurt. Because he knows that if he does that, then they'll get Tsunade, and they want a good reason to find Tsunade, but also, he also doesn't want to do it, so he's kind of debating, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And it's like, he shouts to everyone, retreat! And like, what do you mean, Kakashi? They're right here. He's like, retreat! So then they dip, and Kisame is like, they retreated, Itachi. Itachi's like, yeah, pretty weird. Let's get out of here before they get more reinforcements. So then they dip also. So then Kura and what's his name? Asuna? Asuma. I can't even say his name. So you guys know what I'm talking about, like him. So he's like, why did we retreat? He's like, you could clearly see that we're outmatched. The Akatsuki members are all S class. That was Itachi Uchiha, the Sharingan. So we cannot mess with them. And then back to smart. I could hang with them. But anyways, so yeah, then Naruto knows of this and he's like, alright, I gotta get her. He's like, alright then. So then he goes to Hokage's office, and he has free access already, So he walks into her office, and the clerk goes like, Naruto. And Naruto's like, hey, well, third, I think we need to get back Tsunade. He's like, why do you think so? He's like in the future, she becomes the 5th Hokage. But I know you had someone else in mind for the 5th Hokage. So, like you, I want your ride to become the 5th Hokage and let Tsunade to be the head medical ninja too. And we get Orochimaru as the head scientist. All your students are in the village. And then the third's like, that he really likes the idea, because that's what he wanted. He wanted the team to end up, and now that he find out that Orochimaru's on their side, he's feeling kind of happy, you know. And to complete it, if he has Tsunade there, he's like, yeah. So he's like, all right then, you guys gonna find Tsunade. It's like, where's Jiraiya? It's like, you'll find him doing his perfect actions. And Naruto's like, don't act like you don't do it too. Then he kind of goes for him in the face, like, just go, Naruto. So yeah, he finds Jiraiya and he tells him, the third allowed us to go and find Tsunade. It's like, why's the rush? It's like, because we need a head person, alright? It's like, I'm gonna check with the third myself. He's like, come on, Jiraiya, please. I want to just... Yeah, bring her back. We really need her. Ever since she left, the medical ninjutsus, ninjas haven't just been as good like her. But if she came, our village would go to a whole nother level. Jiraiya's like, alright, fine. But I doubt it's gonna be easier to convince her. He's like, alright, let's go. And switch back to the third perspective. He's like, Naruto's right. I do want Jiraiya to be the next Hokage. I'm an old man, and according to Naruto's history, I should be dead by now. It's probably a sign for me to. It's probably the best for me to step down as the third, but can't believe Danzo done that. I gotta get rid of him. He was my best friend, and I can't forgive him. I cannot forgive him. So then we switch to Sasuke's perspective. So at this point of time, Sasuke, he overheard about Itachi Day. He's like, Itachi, what do you mean? And he's like, okay, it's dialed down now. So he's like, Itachi, why did they mention Itachi? And then by hearing that, he's like, he gets kind of triggered, and he turns on his three Tomori Sharingan. He's like, I gotta go train, and he's training with his Chidori more. He's trying to get that lightning, like Chidori streamer kind of, like that sword, like the blade of lightning. He's trying to do that, and Sakura comes like, hey, Sasuke. He's like, what do you want? He's like, I just came if you wanted to train. He's like, are you strong even? And she's like, strong? What do you mean, Sasuke? It's like, you couldn't. Alright, fine, let's train. And she's like, alright, what are we doing? He's like, I'm just working on this new jutsu. And she's like, I've been working on the new jutsu too. It's just I wanted to get Naruto's opinion. It's like, Naruto, why did you mention him? It's like, well, Naruto has been training us, and the thing about, he is really strong. And Sasuke's like, but you think I could take him? And she's like, since I made Sakura, a more likable, she's like, I don't know, Sasuke. I mean, I like you and all that stuff, to make it clear, more than Naruto. I like Naruto too, but Naruto proved it twice that he's stronger than you. But that doesn't mean you can't give up if you train harder. And I know without a doubt you would beat Naruto. Sasuke's like, how could you say that? I'm far surprised, Naruto. And she's like, Sasuke, you've deluded yourself. He's like, what do you mean? I am stronger than him. I gotta be stronger than everyone. I gotta kill Itachi for my clan. Going there. And then Sakura's like, Sasuke, alright then, let's fight. He's like, what do you mean? Like, let's fight then. And Sasuke's like, fight? I'll destroy you. It's going back to cocky, And Sakura's like, you might have not noticed since because you were losing. I actually made it to the finals and faced Naruto, unlike you, so I think you gotta give me some credit where credit is due, alright, Sasuke? Sasuke's like, alright then, let's see what you got, Sakura. So then they go in a fight. I'm not gonna go into the details because there's no point. I'm just gonna say Sasuke wins by a short thread. Because I made Sakura also powerful too. Because, she's supposed to be the main heroine, So Sasuke, after the match, is like, damn it, she is strong. I wasn't surprised. More respect for her. But damn it, even Sakura's close to me. Am I not strong? Why am I not getting stronger? And Sakura's like, get mad, Sasuke. Like, shut up. And he walks away. She's like, wow, what's happening with Sasuke? After that fight, I thought you'd be satisfied. So then we switch back to Naruto's perspective, and at this point of time, he would have been like, sorry. So then they both arrive at the village, and Naruto knows, this my perfect sage is gonna get tricked by this lady that's been genjutsu, and I'll go the whole time by myself. I'll wait a few minutes, and when I enter the door, that's when Itachi and Kisame would be there. And after that, Sasuke would hear the news, and he'll revive, and he'll be over here in a few more seconds. I gotta get him during that time slot. So everything goes out. So Jiraiya leaves, and Naruto's sitting there in the room, and that's when the door knocks, and he's like, alright, it's him. He opens the door, he sees the Sharingan and all that stuff, and this time he's just like, okay, Itachi Uchiha, Kisame, I forgot his last name, I'm sorry guys, and they're like, how do you know our names, Naruto Uchiha? It's like, I know a lot of things. Alright then, since it's not appropriate time to talk, let's fight. And Kisame is like, oh, he wants to fight now. He's a feisty one, isn't he, Itachi? And Itachi's already worried because he's seeing some type of chakra from Naruto, immense chakra there. He's like, whoa, this kid's something. And Naruto does a shadow clone, 2 shadow clones, and they both have Rasengans. But then Kisame blocks it with his sword. And then Naruto says, huh? And, he tries to kick the sword out of Kisame's hands, but his grip is harder than he thought. And Naruto says, huh? You're stronger than I thought. And he hits it harder, and Kisame kind of loses the grip. And Naruto, what he does, he sends those Shukai clones to fight Kisame. So what Naruto done was a 5-0 jutsu, like down the hall, which hit Kisame out of the building, and the other 2 shadow clones followed, and they fight. Then that's when Naruto's alright, we can finally chat. And Sashi's like, what do you mean there's a Itachi, you're finally here, it's time to end that. And Sasuke, he's going in for the kill. And then that's when Itachi is about to, Itachi's about to do that embarrassing thing. But then that's when Naruto literally goes into sage mode, because that's his current strongest. Well, yeah, current strongest. Well, he's really strong in base. I mean, okay, double. So he wants that so he can blitz Sasuke. So he blitzed Sasuke and actually no, he blitzed Sasuke and he's like, Sasuke. Sasuke's like, what? And he looks in Naruto's eyes and Genjutsu, freaking so powerful. But the Genjutsu Sasuke is in is Genjutsu of him trying to fight Itachi, But then Sasuke in real life is just standing there, and then Itachi's like, why? How? What did you do to him? And Naruto's like, you don't know a lot of things, Itachi. And then So he got Itachi in Genjutsu, and he showed him everything. He showed him future, and he's like, Naruto Uzumaki. Alright then. I see where I messed up with Sasuke, but I'm joking. So he's like, wow, so that's our fate, huh? That's my fate. That was Sasuke's fate. I saw his daughter. Alright then. So then why did you show me this, Naruto? Naruto's like, you saw the future. You saw how everything ended out. So I got sent back in time, you saw. I'm on a mission. He's like, why do you want me? He's like, Itachi, you can help the village. You don't need to be suffering anymore. We know it was all Danzo. It's like, no, but it's like, don't need to lie, Itachi. I already showed the third. He knows the truth. And I just told him to wait for the perfect time, which will be very soon. But I need you to come back. I need you to be with Sasuke. I need you to lead the Uchiha clan. He said, what do you mean? It's like, I won't get into the details, but you can come back to the village now. And he's like, oh, alright. But what about Kisame? What about Ika? It's like, it's fine. I already got so much intel on them, because I experienced fighting them, that we don't need it. And it's like, what about Kisame? Now my shadow clones are about to disperse. We could capture him, or let him go, or kill him. He touches like, oh, it's like, I think it's best for us to capture him. And so, alright then, help me. And then they go, and Kisame like, Itachi, help me. And Itachi's like, I'm sorry, Kisame. And he holds Kisame's face. He's like, what? And he puts him in a real strong Genjutsu. But then Naruto does a sealing jutsu that, kind of makes it feel like he's tied to, like, with rope, but it seals. So, and then it seals his mouth so he can't do anything. And it seals what's his name? Kasumata? Oh wow. He seals the sword. What's the name again? I don't know. Because he knows what happened with Killer Bee and all that stuff. So he seals the sword too. And they take him back to the village. He grabs Sasuke, of course, and take him back to the village. And then they went in from the back door because they don't want to see everyone to see Itachi Uchiha the gym. Nah. They want to keep him private here. So then they go to the office, and then there's like, Itachi. No. So this is the reason you came. This is the reason why you wanted to go. It's like, yeah, but I really do want Tsunade too. And he's like, alright. Yeah, me and Itachi would chat. And he's like, the third's like, yeah. So, where's Jiraiya? It's like, oh, Jiraiya, gotta go back. And just for convenience, I'm gonna say he has to fly Raijin, just, so yeah. He learned it during the 4 years, yeah, of course, yeah. He learned to fly Raijin, of course. Yeah, that's how they got in, instead of fleeking from back. Yeah, flying Raijin, he rides back, and it's like, oh, kid, what happened? It's like, you wouldn't believe it. We got attacked. What do you mean? We got attacked. It's like, it was Itachi. No, actually, he's not gonna say. It's like, it was Kisame. from one of the seven swordsmen. I forgot what it's called. And it's like, wow, what happened? They're like, I called in reinforcements from I called in Kakashi, and he came and stopped them. It's like, Kakashi, you say, huh? It's like, yeah, Kakashi. Why are you lying to me, kid? And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, Kakashi right now is on a S-class mission that I sent him on because of my research of the spy network. And Naruto's like, oh crap. Guruma's like, he outsmarted you, Naruto. You an idiot. And he's like, shut up, Kuruma. So then Jiraiya's like, Naruto, something sketchy has been going on. I knew it all the time, but I need to tell you. And Naruto's like, what do you mean? What do you mean sketchy stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. Jiraiya's like, kid, when I first met you, you're already a powerhouse, and you learned the Rasengan like that, and I knew you were faking it. And you came up with that theory of the adding different chakra natures to the Rasengan, and you learned, and you helped me perfect it in just one day, and you were able to do it. Kid, you need to stop lying to me. Just tell me the truth. I'm your sensei. You don't want to tell me? I thought we had this bond, Naruto. Naruto's like, Alright then. Alright, fine, Privy Sage. I'll tell you. So, what is it, Naruto? It's like, first of all, might as well just do this. It undoes the seal and he opens his eyes. It's like, the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Rinnegan? Wait, you have the Rinnegan and the Sharingan? Naruto, explain. Naruto's like, it's better if I show you than explain. And that Genji sound, shows him the future, unlocks his memories too. And it's like, oh my god. So that's my fate, huh? Naruto's like, it can't, no. It can change. I came here to change everything. I can convince Naruto. I know I can. Jiraiya's like, it's just funny thinking that they're alive. And I'm proud of you, Naruto. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, you became the 7th Hokage. You achieved world peace. Naruto's like, no, I clearly failed. Did you not see the future, Jiraiya? Did you not see the future of Prairie Sage? I destroyed it. The Akatsuki were able to invade, and they destroyed all of it. I saw my kids and my wife and the whole village die. And I saw my best friend die in my own arms. That's how I got these eyes. You know all this. I showed you. So why are you saying that you're proud of me? And Jiraiya's like, Naruto, I'm just proud of you of the man you become. It's like, huh? Even through your struggles, at the end, you were able to persevere through, and you became recognized, became the 7th Hokage. Even though when life put you down, you were able to get up. And you kind of achieved my goal. Even though it was temporary, still, it's better than I ever done. I'm just like, I missed you, July. I missed you. Yeah, I can explain it. Huh. Alright then. Naruto, since I know, why didn't you tell me that we wanted Tsunade to be the fifth Hokage, and Naruto's like, well, I don't want her to be the fifth Hokage. He's like, what do you mean? In the future, she is. Like, yeah, well, but since I'm back in time and I already changed everything, so I might as well just change this major thing. Me and the third Hokage actually want you to become the fifth Hokage. It's like, fifth Hokage? No. It's just like, Jiraiya Sensei. You saw what happened if you didn't become the fifth Hokage. You died because you went on the stupid mission that you knew you weren't gonna be able to get out of. And cause you seduced Tsunade to let you go. And it's like, I wouldn't say seduce. No, you did, Jiraiya. So, I want you safe at your desk, doing paperwork and counting whatever as the fifth Hokage. It's like, no, but my style with this. Kakashi Sensei got this. He saw what I done. Yeah, I gave him the get-go. And none of that, So, he's stronger than most. He's strong. He's the most strongest Jonin right now. So, it's like, fine. You made some valid points, kid. Now let's find that woman. So then they go and fight Tsunade. They make that bet. Naruto's like, I bet I can learn the Rasengan in 1 week. She's like, good luck with that. And Naruto's like, so it's a bet. If I learn the Rasengan in 1 week, you'll come back to the village. She's like, yeah, that's a bet. Naruto's like, alright then. I believe this is the Rasengan. She's like, no, you cheated. It's like, I didn't cheat. You just said I wouldn't be able to learn it, and I did. So a bet is a bet. You have to come back to the village. She's like, no, let's spar outside. Like, spar outside. No, we're taking this outside. So then they go outside, and Tsunade wants to fight. And Jiraiya's like, Tsunade, I do not suggest this. Like, no, he brought it up to himself. Nah, we beefing now. Let's look at the story. Naruto's like, alright then. Alright, lady. And she throws a punch. She throws a punch. Naruto, he kind of dodges it and puts not like that, but he puts a marking on her. He's like, hey, what did you? And it's like, flying Raijin. Rasengan! Kind of hits her. She's like, but it wasn't, it was kind of like half power Rasengan. It wouldn't give her like damage or put a hole in it. It's just like, it kind of stings. Just like, It's like, are you done now? It's like, fine, you want the bet. I will come back to the village. And I was like, yes! Alright, you're gonna be the head medical institute, and I got a new student for you to teach. Oh, actually, I got 3. But she's like, whoa, slow down. It's like, I even got something that you can even get stronger. It's like, oh, interesting. It's like, but we'll discuss that when you actually in the village. She's like, alright, fine. And so then they enjoy this time, no fight with Orochimaru. So then, actually, no fight with Orochimaru, but Orochimaru does appear, and Naruto sentences him. And he's like, I'll be back, guys. And he flying Raijins, and they're like, what's that about? Jiraiya's like, probably something important if he had to dip like that. So then he lands in front of Orochimaru. It's like, Orochimaru, what's the problem? I thought you would contact me by birth. It's like, yes, but I thought maybe I could come here personally and maybe catch up with my old friends. It's like, alright, let me get down to business. First of all, I was able to get almost everyone's. So almost, it's like, I wasn't able to get the 4th Hokage's because it was being blocked by somewhat. And I was, oh, yeah, I have a solution for that. What's the other problems? He's like, well, Kobito, when berserk and left me, saying that I'm not the real Chimaru. Naruto's like, wait, no. What do you mean? It's like, yes, he left and now he's thinking that he's gonna become Orochimaru. And Naruto's like, damn it, Orochimaru, why didn't you tell me now? It's like, I thought it wasn't anything, exciting for something to pleasure your ears. And I'm just like, did you not see how the war went down? It was because of Kabuto that we lost so much of our men. The reanimation jutsu. And Orange was like, my bad. Anyways. So. Alright, then alright then. You wanna join us? It's like, what do you mean? It's like, since you technically know I'm a bad guy, well, technically we're doing bad stuff, I think maybe Jiraiya and Tsunade would want to see. It's like, no, I don't think that's a good idea, Naruto. It's like, it's fine. I told Jiraiya, it's just Tsunade you gotta watch out. It's just like, whoa. Well, she is. Did you not see her chakra punches? Nah, it's fine. I defeated her in 5 seconds. But anyways, it's like, alright. It's like, no, I'll just go. He grabs Orochimaru and fire Raijins into the room. And Tsunade's like, kind of does a hiccup because she's drunk. She's like, and Suzuna's like, it's Orochimaru. And Jiraiya's like, oh, so that's why you left. And she's like, hey! What is he doing here? And she's like, what are you doing here? Get out of here before I have to kill you, Orochimaru. And she's like, come on, Jiraiya, it's Orochimaru. He left us. Let's get him. And he's like, come on, it's fine. Don't mind her, Orochimaru. I know everything. Yeah, at least you finally got what you want. And she was like, yes, I actually did. I appreciate it. So, what's been going on? So, yeah, they catch up, some funny things. Switch perspectives, So Sasuke all this time was still in the Genjutsu. And he finally wakes up in the hospital. He's like, Itachi! What the hell? How am I in the... What's that? But Genjutsu, but... Damn him! Itachi. So then Naruto's like, alright, let's go back to the village. Like, come on, Naruto, let's just stay for a moment. It's like, no, we're going back. And he grabs all of them and fly Raijins into the Hokage's office. And the Hokage's like, oh, you guys are all here. And they catch up. Then Naruto, it's like, alright, I'm gonna let you old peeps catch up. It's like, old? It's like, well, that's what you are. Like, wow. Alright. So then he goes to the hospital. That's when he sees Sasuke waking up. It's like, Itachi, Naruto, what happened? Naruto's like, Sasuke, you're awake. It's like, come on, tell me what happened. It's like, Sasuke, I think you wanna stop patronizing me. Tell me the truth. Naruto's just like, I'm trying to tell you, but you gotta be patient, alright? He's like, fine. Now talk. Naruto's like, Sasuke, to tell you the truth, I knocked you out. Like, why would you do that? It's because I wanted to talk to Itachi's like, how dare you? It's my right. It's like, listen, Sasuke, you're gonna really want to hear this. Fine. It's like, Itachi is not the one. He didn't really want to kill your clan. It's like, what do you mean? Like, I know all the details. I'm gonna skip the jibber jab, just say Itachi's in the leaf. It's like, what do you mean? Itachi's in here? It's like, yes. But probably, Sasuke, listen to me. Itachi wasn't the one that killed. Itachi didn't want to kill your clan. Just keep that in mind when you're talking to him. It's like, fine. So then Naruto takes him, teleports, and he sees Itachi. He's like, Itachi! Naruto's like, yeah, Sasuke, talk. And then Itachi's like, hey there, Sasuke. Then he kind of does a smile that kind of makes Sasuke feel a little like, oh, okay. Like I feel a little more okay. So he's like, alright, what is this all about? So Itachi, it's like, smile just shows you. And he shows everything that happened to Itachi, and he sheds a tear. And he's like, it's the eldest fault. It's Danzo. It's the third Hokage's fault. Itachi, you didn't really kill him. I thought you kid. I was gonna try to kill you. He's like, it's okay. And it's like, I'm gonna get revenge. He's like, it's okay, Sasuke. Don't blame the third Hokage or the elders. It's only Danzo. It's Danzo's fault. He's the one that, killed Shisui, basically stealing his eye, and he's the one that forced the Uchiha's death, and it's him. It's like, yes, you're right, it's Danzo. Alright, so then Sasuke's like, alright, and he kind of, like, doing that, he's like, wow, I gotta say, thank you, Naruto. Not gonna lie, Naruto, I was pretty mad. I was full of rage, but you really are a good friend, and now that I really see that, since you even got my brother back and proved that he didn't do this on purpose, and I just want to thank you. And he's really happy and all this stuff. He comes in to light Sasuke, and Naruto just kind of smiles. He's like, no problem, man, anytime. So then they catch up and all that stuff, and then Sasuke's like, so what are we gonna do about Danzo? Naruto's like, alright, I think now it's about the right time. It's like, right time for what? To kill Danzo. Alright then. So then they go to the Hokage's office where all of them are talking. Orochimaru is like, they're all friends now and I'm enjoying. And he's like, okay, let's just go back to the next day. So then they go to sleep and all that stuff. So then the next day they go back to the office. And then that's when Naruto's like, I think it's time to deal with Danzo. Like, the day has come. Alright. So then they organized a meeting with all the things, like all the councils and all that stuff, the clan leaders, and Naruto. So it's like, okay, I don't know, Naruto, the third council. I brought you all here to tell you all the actions of the thing, and I am a victim, and before you say anything, I am accepting any punishment you guys think I deserve, but what we're gonna show you is devastating, so keep in mind. So then Itachi comes in the room, like, Itachi, Uchiha! It's like, everyone stand down. He's here to show you what really happened. So he shows them everything, and everyone's like, oh my goodness. Like, third Hokage, how could you? It's like, I know, and I'm ready to set the consequences, and I'm gonna step down as the third Hokage. I'm gonna step down as the Hokage and resonate, and yes, and they all discuss, what outrageous. And they're like, alright, we forgive you, third Hokage, but we will not forgive the allegations of Danzo. So then they kind of had this secret meeting, and then they're calling Danzo, and Danzo's like, what is happening? You started the meeting without me? Like, no, Danzo. And they sit him down, and Naruto comes and Itachi comes and Sasuke and Jiraiya and all the Tsunade, Orochimaru, and all those guys, and then they tell Danzo, you Danzo, last name, you have been by the council and you're sentenced to death. Like, what do you mean? Now, what's the meaning of this? You don't have any proof. What the heck? So, alright. And they show Danzo what he done, and he's like, damn. And he tries to escape, but then Itachi is like, nope. Goes in Susanoo, grabs that ish, and he puts him back in his seat, and everyone's like, wow, oh, okay. Danzo, and you'll be executed to death, and the foundation. And they're like, no. Danzo's like, no. And then they freaking like Itachi, and it goes into Susanoo, and with this Tosa blade, sliced him and sealed him too. So yeah, Danzo's dealt with. And then that's when they're like, what they do at the foundation, we slaughter all of them. They are loyal to Danzo and only Danzo. And then Naruto's like, ooh. But there's one person that's, let's not slaughter them. Like, what do you mean? Like, since Danzo's dead, maybe they have change of heart. So then they go there, and some of them, where's Danzo? And they tell them, Danzo's dead. And we giving you guys a choice. We're giving you guys the choice of to start a new life and be Lee Shinobi or Hokage's Ambu, or you go rogue and we kill you. And people, and Sai is one of them to start new, and Naruto, becomes friends with Sai, he doesn't want Ino, and even though I don't like this ship, anyways, Ino deserves more. She's one of the best girls in Naruto. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna say my rank of the top girls is Hinata, Ino, Tsunade. That's my list. Then Sakura. Tinted me not if you want to mention her. So yeah. Most, like, I'm gonna say, let's say that's like 100 Anbu like foundation members or something. So 25 of them are turning over a new leaf, and the rest of them want to go rogue or die and stuff, because they was pledged loyalty to Danzo only, and if he dies, they die. So that's what they do, and they kill themselves. Or they try to escape, but they're like, nah, and they kill him. So yeah, and Naruto's like, wow, I didn't want this to happen, but I think it was the only choice. So Naruto's like, Orochimaru, I think it's time. It's like, alright then, I'll get all the pieces ready. And they're like, what are you doing, Naruto? It's like, where's the Uchiha compound? They're like, it's like, take the bodies there. Like, what do you mean? So they say, just do it. And they're like, we're not taking orders from you. And the third's like, do what Naruto says, alright? So then they let him go. And Sasuke, he's watching all this, like, confused of why is Naruto big shots all this sudden. And Itachi's like, just go along with it. He knows what he's doing. So alright then. I'm not saying anything. He proved that Itachi's innocent. So I'm Naruto's my homie. So I'm chill. I'm fine. So they bring all the bodies to Uchiha. I think you guys know where this is going. Dr. Kawu done it, which was amazing. That's why I wanted to do it. So they bring all the bodies there, and Orochimaru brings all the flesh, and he draws all the circles. They're gonna reanimate all of them, but Naruto's gonna do it. So what Naruto, he's become so overpowered. So I'm gonna say he doesn't Like when he does the reanimation jutsu, he brings them fully back to life. Because screw this is my what if and I want to do it, okay? So, so it's none of that. Like reanimated, like the infinite. No, they legitimately come back to life. So in Naruto, they set all the things up, and Naruto's like, godly reanimation jutsu. And Naruto was putting all these chakra. I was like, ah! And Naruto was like magnificent, and like winds blowing out and all that stuff. And like it's only Naruto, Orochimaru, and the third Hokage and two Anbus. So they and and Itachi. They let Sasuke back because they don't want to let him see. So and then everyone's like, what happened? And then they just see, what just happened? Wait, where am I? And then Naruto's like, I did it. And they're like, where am I? What's happening? And then that's when Itachi's like, it's okay, everyone. And everyone's like, Itachi, we're gonna kill. But Naruto's like, wait, just listen to what he's got. Alright? And Fukaku's like, alright guys, let's listen. What do you have to say, Itachi, for your insubordination? Whatever. So then Itachi explains everything. He tells him, and everyone's like, yes! And they're happy because they found out Itachi did care about his clan. They killed the person that wanted them to get killed, and yeah, they're back to life. So they're happy, and the third agreed that they can go back to the real sense. So they happy they Uchiha back, and they and Fukaku's like, Itachi, my son, I knew you didn't want to do this. And he's happy, and the mom's happy, and they're like, where's Sasuke? It's like, alright. So then that's when I was, it's my cue. And flying Raijins, and he's like, hey Sasuke. Sasuke's like, what happened? He's like, follow me. He takes Sasuke back, puts him, he's like, what the hell? No. Wait. Mom? Dad? Did you? Oh my goodness! And all that stuff, and Sasuke's happy, and all that stuff. So yeah, and Sasuke, they have that cute note, and then afterwards they have a talk. Sasuke confessed that he kind of, for that he kind of hated his dad. I won't say hated. He was kind of mad that he never gave him any praise. He only praised Itachi, and all that stuff. They get all that off their chest, and Fukaku's like, I apologize, and he's like, I want to do better. And not much people get a second chance of life, and that made me realize a few things that I was being way too harsh on you, Sasuke. It's just that you have to understand that I had high expectations for you. I knew you're a prodigy, and I knew you were gonna, and I know you're gonna be one of the greatest shinobis ever. That's why I wanted you to have that pressure that you gotta be as great as Itachi, so then you get frustrated and surpass him. And Sasuke's like, I definitely did get frustrated. And you have to get over that, and they're over it, and their whole family, the Uchiha clan, are happy that they're back. The revolt, they don't care about it anymore. And Naruto, since he's a nice guy, he removed the curse, and he removed the curse, and you can achieve the Sharingan by just hard work, putting some time. And you can also get from happy emotions. It's just, you can get it from trauma, but they don't. It's not really good. And yeah, he dialed down the hate, like the influence on the hate so down, you know. So yeah, the Uchiha are clean and different, and he's happy. He's happy. And he tells the third, try not to murder them this time. And third's like, let's not joke about that. so yeah. And the word spreads, and everyone's like, chill, blah. And they found out that it was Naruto. And everyone's like thinking Naruto's like a god now. They're like, yo, Naruto. And some people, they're like, no, he's not. And they're trying to hate, but it's mostly dominated by Naruto lovers now. So yeah. So yeah. So that's where I'm going to end it off for today. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed this series. Remember, you guys like and subscribe. Upload schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Saturday and Sunday. And remember to leave a comment on my community post of what if ideas you want to see. Don't comment on this one, because if you comment on this one, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm only gonna look at the ones for the community post. And yeah, and remember to also vote. Do you guys believe in zodiac signs? I'm not gonna say I was leaning to no, but now I'm kind of leaning to yes, but also most of the parts saying no. Like if people are like, oh, beyond match, it's like we can't be friends because no, I don't like that. But I'm saying, like, you know, it's kind of cool. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys have a nice day. Have a nice have a nice morning or evening or good night or whenever, and see ya.